everybody, welcome back to Cooking with Brenda. And guess what? I'm going to make this Mexican fruit cake tonight, the long lost Mexican fruit cake that I've been talking about, that I don't know why they would call it a fruit cake. Oh, and by the way, I have a very special guest tonight. And hi. Here's my girl. Hi everybody. So we're going to try to do this fruit cake tonight, and first thing I'm going to do is turn the oven on. Now I might have to look at my notes. It's been a long time since I've made it, and have a few forgetting problems because I just, medicine does it. And so Sadie's going to hand me everything. If she gets her hair in, I don't have to beat her. I'll beat her real hard, but not dead, okay?
She's just joking, guys.
Of course. They know I'm just joking. I wouldn't hurt my very famous little girl. Okay, listen, we're ready, Sadie, so
can we talk about the thing we've been talking about?
What?
My YouTube channel. There's going to be a new YouTube.
If you would like to tell them something, go ahead. But
there's going to be a new YouTube channel here, and it's going to be with me.
And what are you going to do on it?
Well, we'll talk about it in the videos.
Oh, you're going to talk about once you get started and get your videos going, and then when David records, you'll tell what's going to be happening in it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to maybe do some crafts and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And like 24 hours challenges.
24-hour challenges? Well, I guess that you need to look at him. You need thumbs up. We want thumbs up. We want to get subscriptions and subscribe.
Today I can't talk today.
She can't talk today. I've done tried to help her. Look. Subscribe. Good job. Okay, let's get going here.
So, what do you want me to hand you?
I want you to hand me the flour first.
Flour?
Dump it in.
Duh.
Now, folks, just go ahead and put that in the sink. I have no idea. Baking soda.
I'm going to pour everything in.
That's the baking soda. Salt. Regular salt.
I'll get that here in a second.
And I'm going to tell you about this in a minute. That's a 20-ounce can of crushed pineapples with the juice. Okay. Good job, baby. 2 eggs. We've already beat them together real good there. And some chopped nuts. I think they're mixed because me and her was eating them, and they sure are good. They don't taste the same. Okay, that's all that goes in this right here. And what I'm going to show you before I mix this up real quick, I'm going to let her stir this real good. Please keep it all in the bowl. I'm going to turn the oven on 350.
Nope.
Keep it in the bowl, please. I need it all. And you got a 9 by 13 pan. Mine looks terrible, but it's because it's been used so many times. It's you grease it or spray it. I sprayed mine with Baker's Joy.
Make sure you don't see the flour.
Well, listen, mix it all together real good, honey, while I'm talking.
To.
Now, you use, everybody, if you want to write this down, this would be good. It's 2 cups of all-purpose flour. In other words, it will not rise by itself. We had 2 eggs, 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of soda, baking soda, just whatever kind you got, regular baking soda, and a 20-ounce can of crushed pineapples. You put that and the juice in there. And that's all for now. The rest is for later. So, Sadie, how about if I take over the stirring now?
Yeah.
Thank you, honey. You have been such a good help. Now, my cabinet, I have cleaned it and everything, and I'm just going to pick that up. It's not nasty. Oh, I thought that was something nasty right there, but it's the lime or something. I don't know, but okay. Let me see if I can get this mixed up. Oh, yeah, there's plenty. See, it doesn't have nothing in here but the egg and a little bit of pineapple juice in there. There's no milk or nothing in it.
No.
I poured 2 cups of milk in here, and I drank it. I did. You see the lipstick? But there's no milk in it, period. None. And you can't use the mixer because you'll probably bust your nuts all to pieces, and they're already chopped.
Look.
Is somebody over being silly behind my back? That's all right. Are you giving me rabbit ears or something?
What?
Oh, I thought you was doing like that behind my back, over my head or something. Hard to say, silly kids. I love them though. But I gave you an idea. You know what? That pineapple's got a little bit of a tart taste with the baking soda, but tastes sweet. Well, honey, this spoon's big. That's probably why.
Yeah,
I think I about got it to go in the pan, David.
Or cameraman.
Well, David or cameraman, they know he's my honey. Okay, here we
Honey
go.
bunch. Oh, you didn't get all of it.
I'm going to get it all. I'll get it all. That's my thing. I always do.
Hey, what is that thing?
That's to rub barbecue sauce and stuff like that on.
Yeah.
It's Betty Crocker, and I got it at Dollar Tree and had to glue it. It didn't. I'm like, a Betty Crocker? It's supposed to be a good product. See, this right here doesn't make any noise, and this bowl's going to be almost slick as a ribbon.
Is that an old antique Tupperware?
Oh, God. No, this ain't the oldest that I got. Look at my flour and stuff. You can actually wash them without taking the lids off and leave the stuff in there. They don't come off. I've had mine since my daughter's 42. I've had it since she's about 7 or 8. It's still tight. Real tight. Okay, I'm going to spread this out. This cake is so good. I'm going to tell you, once you eat a piece, you'll eat 2 or 3 with a big old glass of milk or a cup of coffee. It won't go good with cold beer, trust me. I don't think. I don't drink beer, but I wouldn't think it would be any good. I'm just joking, okay? Milk or coffee? I like both. Just try to spread it out evenly here. Go across it real light, honey. You can't bear down on it now, okay? Try to even it all out to the corners and stuff. So you got to even it out right here. See how fat it is there? You can turn the pan. Don't be afraid about turning that little pan a little bit there. All right, sweetie, let me get this thing finished out here real quick and make sure it's real good and even here in the corners and get that baby in the oven. Looks good.
I want to test that.
I've made it before, but I just couldn't
Remember it?
No, I needed my notes, and I'm keeping all my notes because I'm making a cookbook.
Cookbook?
A cookie bookie. What we done, we wrote it down, and a bunch of us girls at work, we'd bring in recipes and stuff, and I brought that one in and we all wrote it down and got copies. So I got more copies and let me see. Well, the stove's ready, so we'll flop it in there.
Flop it.
I wish that wasn't on there like that. I don't like that.
What? Our hands are clean.
Well, I always cook with clean hands and stuff.
I want to take some.
They'll accuse you of fingering the meat again.
Who cares? I don't. I finger my meat. My hands are clean. My meat's clean, and I don't really care. I'm a try to be a good, clean cook. Never poisoned nobody. Never killed nobody. Never been sick myself. So,
Where's the bar soap?
honey, I gotta go get it tomorrow. I forgot.
Can I just use this one?
David, what time is it, please?
It's a quarter till. No, actually, it's 8:30.
It's 8:30.
9:30. I'm sorry.
9:30.
Yeah.
Well,
Man.
anyhow,
The
this
days
has
went
to
by
cook
quick.
This has to go in the oven for 30 to 35 minutes, so it'll be 10. We'll check it about between 10 and 10:15. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is take this out and check it because ovens vary. It's supposed to be 30 to 35 minutes. It's been what, about 25 minutes? Let's check it. It's not really very thick, but I'm gonna tell you, it looks good. Oh, it's hot. Looks good though, doggone, it looks nice. Looks real nice.
Looks like cornbread.
No, it don't. It looks like cake.
Dirty dog.
She call you a dirty dog. Don't you talk about our food like that, boy. Dirty dog, talk about our cake. We won't give him none, will we?
Do he even like cake?
Does he even like cake? Yeah, sometimes he'll eat cake. So the cake is done. We baked it for, what time is it, David?
It's 10 o'clock.
Well, then we baked it for 30 minutes. And it's done. Look at my cute little thing I bought at Goodwill. It's brand new. It's got the tag and stuff still on it. And down there, still got to wash it. It'll set up on the side like that. It's got Christmas stuff on it, but I don't really care. I'm going to use it like this. This thing's real nice and tight. And I think I have my confectionery sugar somewhere. I don't know, but I'm going to use it for something. Anyway, it's so pretty. Alright, now what we're going to do is make the frosting. So, excuse me a minute, Sadie.
And I must be backed up.
What do you mean you must be backed up?
If that thing is going to grow.
Why?
I'm trying.
It's got the good stuff in it now. I don't know, but I'm thinking for sure I'm going to have to use it. I don't see why I wouldn't have to use it. But I like that yellow bowl, so let me rinse that out. Excuse me, Sadie. Come on, you're in the camera with that bottle. Then she does this to me and goes like that, and she'll turn around again and go like that, and then she'll say, come here and give me some love, and she'll come and give me some love, and I'll go, I got you. You didn't expect it. You're going to get choked. Okay, we have to work over here this time, and I'm sorry, but I don't have the plug in right there. And what we're going to do is, we're going to put in a half a box of confectionery sugar. It was a box. Whatever I done with it, I don't know. But because I didn't know how much, it was a yellow box somewhere. What do with it, David Hall? Oh, there
Do
it
not
is.
mind me, I'm just drinking water.
It was half of this box, 8 ounces. 8 ounces. This is 16 ounce a pound, so you just try to split it up the best you can. That's the only way I know how to tell you. I shared it, split it. So we're going to use a half a box of that, a half a stick of butter, and an 8 ounce of cream cheese. And Sadie,
Yeah.
If you don't mind, you can put this stuff right on in there. Well,
Can I do it?
let's put that in there. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to jump in front of you. Okay, now you put the butter in.
With what?
Well, just you got that thing right there. You gotta cut that up a little bit. Can you get it?
No, I'm gonna drop it.
Is it? It should be. Oh, it's soft. You just gotta. You'll get it, but you gotta learn to operate the tools and hold the bowl. It's a thing you gotta learn to do, right?
I'm gonna get that in there.
I'm gonna show you how to do it. Then you can do it. Okay. While I'm getting the blender ready. Now, take this up, the blender mixer. Take that and cut it up in smaller pieces. It's gonna stick to it. Put it down in there like that, okay? I'm gonna rinse these off. I always do that. I always rinse things off. Where is my towel? I hear my kids hollering, they're hungry. It's funny, babies will get out there. If I go in the bathroom and I will hear her "Meow, meow," and I'll say, "You hungry, honey?" She's wanting in to eat. It's lunchtime.
Yeah.
If I go in there, it's usually around lunchtime, and they know it's lunchtime. Their belly's got a clock too. I usually wipe everything off after I use it, but I still like to give it a little wiping. Now, Sadie, I'm going to get this started, okay? What I'm doing is the cake's still warm, real warm, since I just took it out. And I did turn the oven off. And it's good to put it on there when it's still warm.
I got a little bit on me, so.
That's all right.
You want me to wash this off?
No, I needed a minute. I might need it. Well, Sadie, I like that white one right there. Give me it. Thank
Right
you.
here?
Mhm.
Right here? Hit it right here. Wash right here.
That's just fine. I'm going to see if I can get that down in there some. Because it'll fly everywhere if you're not careful. That's why I like a deep bowl compared to a round wide one, because it'll fly everywhere if you're not careful.
That's why we got on aprons.
So, you know, this thing right here, the recipe that I've had for many years says you use a half a box. So I just went and got a box. I have sugar, but I just went and got a box. Excuse me a minute, Sadie. I went and got a box so I could divide it because I didn't know how much it was. If you got a cup that measures in ounces, it will be 8 ounces of confectionery sugar. Because that box is 16 ounces. I might not have to use that mixer. I might not. I might have to do it to get it smooth. But I'm trying to get
I
that.
should keep this one in here.
Huh?
This napkin.
Napkin.
Oh, yeah.
You see, it's hard to get that butter and stuff all mixed in there. But I might not have to use that yet, but because I don't want. See, it's got a different consistency, Sadie. You see that?
Yeah.
It's like making
You should
biscuits.
tell the camera.
Well, I'm telling you so you'll know if you ever make this
you
cake.
should tell the camera why.
Well, it does. It has a different consistency. It's kind of like stirring up dough for biscuits if you don't use your hands. I use my hands. I get into it. It's the way my mama always done it, and that's the way I do it too. You don't even need a biscuit cutter. She always has a big bowl down in a great big old tin can, and she puts her flour and stuff down in there in that bowl, and she brings it out and puts her milk and her lard in there, and she takes her fingers and mixes that in there pretty good, and then she You can stir it, honey, but I'm trying to get all that sugar. It's hard, Sadie. It's hard on your shoulders trying to get it. But I want you to help. You see, you gotta get all that down there in there too. No licking till after we're done. Sorry. See, it's hard, ain't it? Huh? There's no eggs in there. The eggs is in the cake.
I know.
We got a pistachio cake. We'll make one. Let me do it, honey. It's hard, but at least you tried. You did try, and that's good.
Can I lick it?
You can lick this one out. You can lick now. Go ahead and lick, and then wash your hands, because I'm sure you're going to want to do something else, like put this on that cake. But that pan's hot. She's got a blister on both of her big toes, and she wouldn't let me just poke it a little bit. She's scared.
Really? Now you have to embarrass me?
No, I'm not embarrassing you, honey. A lot of people would be scared. I like to do it today because I like to hurt him. I don't hurt him, not on purpose. But he did. He had a piece of, let me tell you a little trick. He was down there, and I don't know what he was doing, but he had a little piece of metal down in there in his, where was it, David? It was in his, top of his thigh up here, his leg, up above his knee. So, anyway, I dug, I couldn't get it out. And you know why? Because it went straight down in there. And I'm like, oh, Lord. And I said, well, I got an idea that works every time. And it did. I got this Raleigh's brand of Vic Safe. But this is what you got aprons for, so you can hold this against you. You won't ruin your clothes. I got this Raleigh's brand, the Vic Safe. It works so good. Even if it goes out of date, it's still good. So, I don't think we're going to need to use that Sadie.
I just want to use it.
No, we're not going to use it. It's all this, as thick as it is going to be stuck on there. We need it for that. Okay, you can do this. You know this gets it off the bowl too good, don't you?
What?
I'll leave you a little bit to eat, okay?
Okay.
No, I'll have to give you something to go knock you out or something. I have to knock you out.
Not really.
Not really for sure. I wouldn't knock. I would never lay a hand on you. I grounded you one time when you was real little because you told me no.
Really?
And I said, you got to tell me you're sorry before I'm going to let you up. And you sat there 10 minutes. You were so stubborn, you was not going to tell me you were sorry. Come here. Where you go?
Hi.
You don't have to hide, honey. There's stories.
Why are you telling my life story then?
There's stories on everybody.
I do not like
I've done stories. My mom told stories on us. It's a cute story. And you was real little, and you was so stubborn it took you 10 minutes to tell me you was sorry so you could get up and play. Yeah, we all share stories. Don't be embarrassed. You can tell one on me. I don't care. Tell one on me.
I don't know a story.
You don't know a story to tell on me? You didn't tell him I was trying to hold your toe in place like
Hey.
stick that needle down in
I
it.
know it's a good story you can tell. A long time ago when you was like 4 years old, you went to Brenda and you pinched her right there and you said, "What's that? What's that?"
Yeah, she liked rolling this car. She would get one of those little cars
There
for my
was,
grandson.
there was a fat roll and you say, "What's that? What's
And
that?"
She wanted to roll the little car up David's back, and then she wanted you to rub it up her back. And one day she wanted to rub it on my back, and I didn't want to, but I said, "Okay, go ahead." And when she seen my fat roll, she said, "Ooh, what's that?" Now there's a story on me. Now you feel better?
Yeah.
Well, good. I'm glad you feel
Can I
better.
do it?
Did you clean your hands where you licked them?
Mhm.
See, it's still good and warm now. It'll go down over the edges some. Okay, Sadie, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this down in here, and I'm going to make sure to save you something to eat. Okay, now look, I want you to get all that out there that you can. And
How
you,
about you get all that, and I rub it?
You'll rub it. You can't leave as much on there, okay?
Hello. Hello.
Hello, you know, hello.
I think I need
You've
help.
done a good job helping me today. I appreciate it. I'm having a bad day. I've had a bad week, but I'm having a bad day. It's calling for rain, and I can't hardly move. It's terrible when you got RA. You just can't hardly move around. My knees.
Can you help me?
Help you?
I cannot do it.
You can so do it. Don't let me ever hear you say I cannot. And you know why? Because you can. You can do. Look at me. You can do, come here, you can do, look at me, look at me, look at me. You can do anything that you set your mind to do.
It was something.
It was something, I don't remember. Here you go.
What?
Well, there's not much right there though. See, it's still warm and it goes on real good when it's warm. It'll go down the sides of it. It'll be good. I don't know if we're going to be able to try it or not though, but we can try it.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Stay right here, okay? Go ahead and lick it. You don't have to get behind me to lick it. Is it good? Give me my side. It is good. That, with that cake, I want a piece now. Can't hardly wait. There's one bite, not stuck. There you go. Tell us think. Open that mouth. I know it's bigger than that. Hey, that's a tablespoon. Look, that'll fit in there. That will fit in there. Here. Should I cut that in half? Or can your mouth open? Oh, it can open too. What do you think, David?
It was good.
Thumbs up?
Mm-hmm. It's good.
It's nice and, oh, look what I did. Shame on Brenda.
That is good.
And
Mexican
there's no
fruit cake.
sugar in the cake. No sugar whatsoever in that cake.
Huh.
Just in the frosting.
You like it, Sadie? That's good.
You got the best piece, David. I like the corners.
That is good.
Now, there's no sugar in the cake mix, but it sure does look good. It's moist. This bounces right back. My turn. I made the biggest mess. Well, so good. So everybody try this. I've had several people to ask for it. Come here, Sadie. I've had several people to ask for this Mexican fruit cake since I mentioned it. It is very good. I don't know where the name come from, like I said, but anyway, somebody try it. Let me know what you think, and we want to
Have a good time.
everybody. Thanks for watching our show. I'm glad we had Sadie. Bye. We'll see you soon. Again. Gotta have a piece. Oh, it's something.